Greetings.
Hey sister, how you doing? Did you know that you're beautiful, beautiful? Hey sister, there ain't no choosing. Did you know that you're beautiful, beautiful?
Greetings. My name is Kai Quotasia and you are here on the Eyeame channel. Welcome to our Wellness November series. So we're going to be touching on a variety of topics to ensure that we maintain ourselves to our highest ability during the colder seasons. I obviously am a sun person, and so when I'm in the season of sun and warmth and heat, I'm in my element. And on the flip side, when it gets cold, it's challenging, it's difficult, despite me being a winter-born baby. And with that being said, the way that we're going to combat this is by going through the series and learning different alternative, holistic, cultural ways to ensure that our maintenance is to its highest capacity. So when I think about wellness, I think about our health. And when I think about our health, I think about food. Food plays such an essential role in everyone's life, but I think sometimes because life is just going so fast, we don't take time to be mindful and conscientious of what it is that we're putting in us. And so everyone knows, drink water, eat fruits, eat vegetables, but it's actually so much deeper than that. So let me just talk briefly on my food journey. I stopped eating pork when I was 8. I could not stand the smell. Red meat, I think I was like 10 or 11. And then from I was 14, I had a bet with my uncle, and I've been on again, off again, vegetarian since then. But that works for me. Eating plant-based works for me. However, animal products can benefit some people. We're all different, and so our diets are going to reflect that. So during this time, my mum was also having to relearn foods that are better for our bodies, wholesome food. She was being taught by Dr. Africa. She was getting into her nutrition. She was studying herbal medicine. So that's where I have got a lot of my teachings from. Essentially, I want to share my passion around eating whole foods, eating foods that are beneficial for us. It impacts our emotions, it impacts our relationships and our mental health. And we all know this. For example, when you've eaten something that's good and fulfilling, you can still maneuver after the meal. You ain't got the itis, you can be productive, you can continue on with your day, as opposed to when you eat junk food, after that you're finished. I'm going to share a recipe that was heavily inspired by the Mindful Plate, and she also has this similar philosophy that we have to be mindful. There are small adjustments that can be made that can impact our health greatly. So please watch the following clip where I do, for the first time ever, I make vegan oxtails. You'll see how that goes. Let me just premise this. I have not eaten red meat in about 16 years, so I don't even know how oxtail's supposed to taste, but I know how Caribbean food's supposed to taste, and I have a foundational understanding of food science. So I'm hoping that combining all of that alongside intention and prayer, we're gonna have something delicious to eat, so come and join me. Now we need to add some seasoning. I'm not just talking about no salt and pepper. Let me present you. Ta-da! Wellness does not have to be boring, standard, plain. You can switch it up, you can twist it up, you can add a variety of different flavors. So we've got our mixture here. I added the mushrooms in, it's all combined and it's packed full of protein. What's going to keep our oxtail together is some rice paper. So we're going to soak it in warm water for about 5 seconds and allow for it to become agile and flexible. So we put our oxtail in the freezer, we're firming them up, and now we're going to get down to the stew. So we have our vegetables. Actually, tell a lie, we are going to make browning. This is my first time making browning, so bear with me, but I've got enough YouTube videos, so I got this down pat. First, we're going to add a little piece of oil. I don't know where this accent comes from. Okay, so we're back. Here is my meal. So we have some salad. I was gonna make coleslaw, but I was so tired. We have some black rice here, and this is what I'm talking about, small alternatives. So this black rice and bulgur wheat has dyed everything red. I don't know how that happened. And then we have our oxtail. Let me show you close up. Like, you can't tell me, hold on, where is the camera? This look like oxtail, oh gosh. I wish you lot could taste this food. It tastes good. My family members said they would buy it from a restaurant, so I feel like it qualifies. But ultimately, what I'm trying to showcase is that we can still eat our meals. Don't like I'm not eating to you. Me, I eat. We can still eat our meals, but we need to, in order to Eyeame, in order to love ourselves completely and fully, sometimes that means stepping from the white rice or not consuming as much red meat, incorporating greens or hiding the greens in our smoothies. I'm going to take this time to invite and encourage you to have one of your favorite meals and think about how you can elevate it in its health so that it elevates you in your wellness. With that being said, bless up, take care, and remember, I am in everything.